towards the Lake Tahoe area. They've been buried by back-to-back winter storms, getting crushed right now, and snow on roofs plus cold temperatures can lead to what's called ice dams. Now, you might have heard ice dams on rivers, but what about ice dam on your roof? Well, here's the thing. When you have snow building up on the roof, normally as it melts, the water goes in the gutters, no problems. But you have the heat inside your house goes through the roof and it starts melting that snow that's on top of your roof, and that starts to slide on down. As it slides down, it gets caught on things like your gutters where it refreezes because you don't have anything melting it off the roof. And then as you have more snow, also more melting going on, you have some of that water kind of just sit there and dammed up on the edges of your roof underneath that snow. And guess what? Water, it wants to go places. It gets under your shingles and finds little cracks in your roofs. And guess what? Next thing you know, you have water leaking inside your roof, under the shingles, and then it gets in the walls inside your house. You got to have mold, you have other water issues. It is a total mess.
Such a headache, right? But getting rid of those ice dams can become very tricky, especially when it involves working on roofs. But there are professionals you can call that can get rid of those ice dams before they become very costly problems.
And joining us now from Spring Lake Park, Minnesota, is Tony Finney, a technician with Ice Dam Guys. Thanks for joining us this morning and taking time to talk to us. First of all, you see all the snow and the frozen icicles on the edges of your roofs. How do you get rid of those things? How do you stop ice dams?
Obviously, the best way to stop an ice dam is just to remove all the snow off of your roof. Anytime you have snow on the roof, you're going to experience snow melting, and of course, that's going to come down to the eve and freeze.
So talk about the safety concerns when dealing with ice dams as a resident, but even from removing them for you guys.
They can be big and they can be dangerous. Of course, there's air conditioners, windows, deck furniture, all sorts of outside stuff that can be damaged. But for ourselves, just falling off the roof, everything's slippery and wet out here, of course. Climbing up the ladder can be difficult sometimes, but the biggest thing is to make sure that we don't fall. So we rake a lot of the snow off and carefully remove it and then get rid of the ice.
Now, is this something that people can do on their own, just take a rake and just kind of get it off the corners of the house, or is it something that they really need to have people like you, professionals, come out and do?
Absolutely, there are ways for homeowners to do it. The best way is to get a roof rake. It can be kind of painstaking. It can take some time. Obviously, there's a lot of snow up there, but you get up there and you just kind of keep at it and get it all off the best you can.
Oh, very interesting. And stay safe as you continue to do your job. Thank you so much for joining us, Tony Finney with Ice Dam Guys.
Oof, that's a tricky and cold job to do as well.
I mean, I was actually kind of wondering if he was going to, maybe like kind of rope himself to like the chimney or something.
You got to do something.
Yeah, it's very intense.